Hey guys, Chad here from Take It or Leave It, here with a movie recommendation for you for the film The Plastic Men. Here's the synopsis. Vietnam veteran Jonathan Teller suffers from guilt and paranoid delusions. He decides to take his own life, but as he struggles to come to terms with his choice and reality, a chance encounter changes everything. Alright, with that down, why am I recommending this to you guys? Well, the first reason is that this is a very multi-dimensional film that delves into many different genres, including psychological thriller, horror, drama, fantasy, and even romance, which really makes this film feel original and unique and fresh at all times. And I gotta pat Samuel Gonzalez Jr., the writer and director of this film, on the back for this, as I can genuinely say that this is one of the finest directed films of the year, and Gonzalez is now definitely a director on my watch list. The second reason for recommending this film is that it is truly a haunting depiction of PTSD. And I know that we get a lot of horror movies that are about grief and trauma nowadays, but this just felt so raw and pure such that I kind of wonder if Gonzalez has actually gone through PTSD at some point. And I would genuinely put this film up against other dark explorations of PTSD like Jacob's Ladder and The Machinist as a result of Gonzalez's dark authenticity. And the final reason for recommending this film is the third act pivot. Like I mentioned, this film is very dark, it's very grisly, it's very uncomfortable, disturbing, and unsettling for the first two acts of the film, despite William Fichtner's narration, which reminded me a lot of Tommy Lee Jones' narration for No Country for Old Men. But without getting into spoilers, I'll just say that there's a third act pivot to this film that ends up going into some of the most touching territory that I've seen this year in a film. I had a lump in my throat for the majority of the third act, and it made the hellish journey of the first two acts totally worthwhile as a result. This film definitely has elements of The Shawshank Redemption, Jacob's Ladder, The Machinist, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And if all that sounds interesting, then I definitely recommend that you add The Plastic Men to your watch list and give it a shot. But those are just my thoughts, take it or leave it. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this film? Does it sound interesting to you? Are there any other films that you compare this to? Let me know down in the comments section. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video but you want more information about what's on my watch list, what I'm currently watching, the kind of ratings I'm giving these films, as well as upcoming releases I'm looking forward to, don't forget to follow me on track.tv. My username is TIOLI_reviews. The link is in the description box. Go ahead and click it and start following me on Tracked, and I look forward to seeing you over there. And as usual, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Chad from Take It or Leave It, and I'll check you later.
Check you later. Check you later.
Hey man, get off my case.
Oh man, chicks don't want to hear that shit.